Greetings and salutations, my fellow Dungeoneers. Welcome to For the XP, a channel dedicated to Dungeons and Dragons and all tabletop gaming alike. Tonight, I watched the episode 52 of Critical Role. By far, one of my favorite episodes of the series. So much so that it actually inspired me to tell you guys a tale of my own Dungeons and Dragons adventures. Specifically, one of my favorite kills of all time as a player. To start this off, we were in the city of Waterdeep, which I believe is, from my memory, is in the Forgotten Realms universe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. It's been a very long time, and I haven't played a whole lot of Dungeons and Dragons the past couple of years. But I digress. To give a little bit of a backstory, me and my group, especially my dungeon master, had came up with a D100 lists of lycanthropy of random animals, specifically predators of potential animals you could become a were version of. And for my new character that I was going to play, I decided to roll on that chart, and I happened to roll a were snapping turtle. And I got the bright idea of making a Ninja Turtle, so I made him a were snapping turtle monk. Yes, I made a Ninja Turtle. And the funny part is his name was Koopa the Pink-Shelled Troopa, a dark cyan skinned turtle with a pink shell and blue polka dots. Yes, it was a tad bit ridiculous, but it was fun, and the rule of cool rules all. And what had been going on is we were kind of just arriving in Waterdeep. We were looking, and we just exited the tavern we happen to call the Copper Cockroach. And during all of us walking through the thoroughfare of the city, my magical nunchucks that I had as a weapon were pickpocketed from me, and we made chase to figure out who it was that stole them and then get my nunchucks back. And through the chase, we ended up in the back alleyways of Waterdeep and came across a section where there was a manhole that led down to the cisterns of Waterdeep. And at that point in time, a bunch of were-rats, not were-rats, but dire rats were coming out of the manhole one by one, and initiative started. And have always been the type of player who will come up with crazy and imaginative ways to kill my enemies using my character's special abilities and talents. Being a monk, I was looking for a dexterous and cool martial artsy way of killing off one of these dire rats. No, I think they were were-rats, actually, because they were more humanoid in form. So yes, they were were-rats. And after initiative rolls, I wasn't the first round of I was in a higher initiative, so I had a few rounds to decide ultimately what I wanted to do. And what I decided to do is that I was going to do a sort of jumping slide kick into the manhole cover itself and kick it into the face of one of the were-rats as it was climbing out. So what my dungeon master had made me do was make an acrobatics check, or make a jump check first of all, because this is 3.5, so we had jump checks, then making an tumble check for myself to jump, tumble, and then an actual attack roll against the were-rat's AC to see if I actually hit him with said manhole cover. Needless to say, my luck pulled through, and I landed the hit and made the killing blow, crushing the snout of this were-rat and sinking him down far into the cisterns of Waterdeep. And I thought it'd be a cool story to share with all of you, since there was such a big, amazing kill in the newest episode of The Critical Role, and I know that's a little bit of spoiler-y, but if anybody has been paying attention to the show, we all know that there was about to be a big fight, and there was with a main boss, should I say. But as far as what all happens, I'm not going to talk about. As far as that goes, that's all I really wanted to talk about. I wanted to share a Dungeons and Dragons story with you, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, maybe hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below telling me some of your tales of Dungeons and Dragons and other tabletop games. Maybe perhaps your favorite kill since you started playing, or perhaps another event in your campaign or past campaigns that you really enjoyed. I would love to read them, and I'd love to hear them. Again, like, comment, and maybe subscribe, and perhaps even if you want your friends that might be interested, share them on Twitter, your Facebook, or anywhere else you possibly could find. All the support is loved, and I appreciate every single one of you, especially my subscribers, but everyone who watches, I definitely uh, appreciate you. And as always, no matter what you do, do it for the XP. Have a good night.